Today is day 39, purpose through weakness. Scale says 305. It's interesting. Yesterday I ate more than usual and the scale went down. It's a couple times this week where I've eaten more and the scale's gone down. Some people say that you actually have to eat enough food to lose weight. But anyway, I was talking to a guy the other day and he said, I had this friend and he said he went to Vegas and he said they stayed up till 3 a.m. doing shots of tequila. Then they got up at 6 a.m. and started all over again. And my friend, he said, I didn't look down on him for his tequila binging. He said I was sad for him because of why he needed to do the tequila binging. But that was a very interesting perspective, and I completely agree with him. I look at myself, I didn't have a food problem. My problem was why I went to food. And there's two primary reasons I can think of right now that caused me to go to food. One was the feeling that my life was a great unmet expectation, that I felt like I had failed as a person to be the person that made a difference in the world. I think that most of us, we from a young age, we're like, I want my life to make a difference. I think my life is supposed to make a difference. My life is supposed to make an impact. And then you realize, I've tried and tried and tried. I don't think I'm doing that. And the feeling of not realizing that expectation becomes an incredible burden. It's an incredible burden, and it turns someone to cope. You see, I didn't have a food problem. My problem was why I went to food. Another reason I think of that held me back as a person was my fear of what people thought of me. And so for me, at the youngest of ages, being a kid that was overweight, you learn to think that people look at you like, oh, there's the husky kid. Oh, there's the chubby kid. And you start to get kind of skittish, like, oh, what do people think about how I look? Well, the human being cannot live a fruitful life when all we're doing is thinking about what people think about what we look like, and that was a big problem for me. I don't think about that anymore. I don't walk into a room wondering, what do they think about how I look? I don't shake hands with people and meet them and think, what do they think about what I look? I don't do that anymore. That's freedom. That is freedom. Come on, somebody. Purpose through weakness. Scale says 305. Have a good day.